Hello and welcome back to another episode of Total War. In the last episode, we took the Hell Pit, and this time, are we walking into Hell again? Are we going to have another failed expedition, like our attempt to go into the desert? Well, we have a whole bunch of Thanes that are going to try to kick ass against some elves. Now, what do the elves actually have? They have wizards. Ugh. Thankfully, all Dawi have magic resistance of 25%, which means these guys are 25% weaker, which is excellent for us. We also have a hybrid weapon specialist, some glaive infantry, which have a lot of melee attack, and not too much melee defense. I mean, it is a fair amount, but 67 melee attack is pretty ridiculous. But 6,300 health. We should be able to chunk through that, hopefully. And just get those guys down. Way Watchers. Good range. 209 for their missile damage. Like, for their missile range. Yeah. A little bit of cavalry, too. And a monstrous beast. An eagle. The cavalry will be very annoying for my artillery, but we shall see. Again, typical Dawi strategy. I'll form up a defensive line, and we will try to bait the enemy into massive quantities of artillery. Looks like we got a little bit of a ridge line down the middle of the battlefield here. Do I fight on the ridge line, or do I bait them to either side? Oh, okay, so that's how the battle's going to be. My reinforcements are down here, so I have to deploy to the bottom right. That's just how it is. I love the fact we just have, like, look at this lineup. It's like this group of badasses just getting ready to go into battle together. That can go with the Thanes, because he's axe infantry. We have a single master engineer. And the rest of this is like runesmith. So we'll just put those all into two. Those guys on one. We'll just put them down here. And this is where we're going to have to stand down here in this muck. Because that's what we'll have to do. The enemy's going to come pouring over this ridgeline here. Our artillery is going to be practically useless. I would have loved if my guys had come in here, because then I could have set up a artillery this area, and this deforested area could be perfect. However, for some stupid reasons, reinforcements are right there, so we're screwed. But we'll immediately move our forces here and get them into position. Now, we'll get these guys here on 4. We'll put these guys, which are sort of the melee lords, onto 3. We'll get our infantry on 1, and our thunderers on 2. Oh my god, and they're coming in already. Oh my god. You guys break off a little bit. Start shooting at them. Because they are already shooting at us. And I can't even see these people. Just get through the forest, my melee guys. Try to go fight them. As we are already taking massive quantities of damage. Ironbreakers, move forward enough that you can throw your satchel charges at them. I don't think the elves will enjoy getting some explosions in their face. Alright. Rest of you, infantry, can just span out there. I don't know where the rest of these guys are, but we just have to push them. Thankfully, we have like a Thane for like each of the Way Watchers, so we can just chase them to the ends of time and keep them occupied while we take care of everyone else. So that's good. They'll keep all those people occupied as we get our artillery into position here. Orc and gunners, get up that hill, please. Cannon as well. We want to put you in a position where you can actually start to shoot. They all deployed way the hell out there. That's actually kind of good for us. Cannons can go there. Orc and gunners can go here. And we'll actually get some effectiveness from that, will we? Hopefully we will. These guys just keeping these archers off us for now. Annoyingly. This is the best we get. At least these archers are all running away. These guys I'm worried about because they're going towards the enemy lines. But hopefully we can get our forces into position here and actually do some damage against these goddamn missile cav. Throw some satchels at these bastards. Okay, these guys I need to start pulling back. Good, starting to get some sort of effect there. Pushing these guys back a bit. We got our gunners up here on the hill line. Okay. All of our Thanes are coming back. Our Thane is fleeing, but that is fine. We're going to have artillery raining down on them. Okay, there we go. Your Deepwood Scouts can't handle organ guns. Kill that waste stalker, please. Thankfully, we do have these rocks right here, so it's gonna be a little harder for them to flank around us, but still not impossible. We'll pull these guys back here to cover that flank. As soon as they get in the forest, they'll be a little bit safer, but I'm gonna probably lose one or two of them. Not that I really care at this point. Kill that waste stalker, though. That is like a Carillion from Vermintide. It needs to die. Please, oh my god, 61 health. Finish it off. I know it's off the field, but kill it. Thank you. Oh, and out of nowhere, we got a cavalry charge. Send in all of the send in all of the everything here. We got everyone can have some armor. We'll just rotate those armor bonuses for the rest of time now. Thankfully, we should be good. Oh god, please let us be good. Give you guys some physical resistance here. Thunderers, you two should point this way because, oh my god, there's going to be something flying coming in, and that is frightening me. That flying thing scares me. It scares me a lot. Get that thing's speed down. Hell yes. Blast the shit out of whatever that is. Oh god, what did I do? I moved my gunners. No. Shoot the Grave Lord. The Glaive Lord. Glade Lord, if I can speak words properly. I think this is the best I can do here. Keep pumping out that armor bonuses from your guys. And, elves. Why are they so stupid? I totally have the wrong forces to fight elves. I need some more mobile forces. These, guys with these cavalry are getting into my back lines and wrecking up my artillery and not allowing me to do my things. Man, If I had had like a good start, like if I had this corner to start with and allowed them to come to me, it would have been so much different. We're probably losing this fight. Yeah, we're probably definitely losing this fight.
Vengeance! Anarch! Be it ready! Kill her! It is an order! Attack! Withdraw!
Thankfully those guys are running. Get out of here, you rhinos with shields. Shoot the... Oh, those are my forces that are running. Shoot those riders until they dead. My front line is crumbling and everything's going to shit. This is going to be another failed expedition. I think it's time to just cut my losses and make sure that my heroes survive. Because... yeah, we're done. We have lost. Everybody run.
The clans unite! Pull out!
Another failure of an expedition. God, that had been like the worst position they could have put me in for this fight. Like, I feel like I could have done this fight if I had this corner, or like at least like started there, where I actually had some, you know, space to do stuff in, compared to, you know, the middle of the forest where they had a whole bunch of like forest cover. Horrible defeat. Damn elves. The question is, does my band of plucky heroes survive? Probably not. And at this point, oh god. So annoying. I should just saddle up with a whole bunch of flamethrowers and come back and just burninate the elves out of the forest. Yeah, I lost a couple Thanes. I lost pretty much all of my Ironbreakers. Some of my shit here. Yeah, that was an entirely failed fight. We did kill an enemy in battle, though, which is kind of nice.
Summon me if you dare.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Lord of Clan Morgrim.
So, that was an epic failure. This army is coming forward. Might as well not. Might as well just head back to base. Because we are going to retreat from the forest for now. We need an entirely different strategy for these guys. As my typical artillery strats and such worked somewhat in the past against everyone else, but did not work that well against these guys. Not at all. Unassigned skill points. Thank you. I don't know what you want. Just keep putting him into the yellow tree and eventually I'll max it all out. Doesn't matter what it is. There's so many of these Thanes. But I lost 2 Thanes. Do I have any more to hire? Recruit. Hero. Thane. I can get a couple of them, yes. Recruit.
Master of Room.
And recruit hero.
It is time.
Another 2 Thanes here. I don't know, just devastating charge? No, I don't need devastating charge. My forces got trumped on.
You know who I am.
You're ready to go. You need the 1 turn. Alright, end the turn. Damn elves. Okay, so how do I beat those elves? They have a lot of range. Very annoyingly, they have a lot of range. If I got them in an open field, I would win, because I'd have better artillery than them. But they have a massive quantity of archers, and not only like just foot archers, they're cavalry archers as well. So I either need to like get them with my organ guns, or I need to have something that's capable of taking care of cav archers. Maybe mass air force? That might be kind of stupid. You go in there with a whole bunch of gyrocopters and just chase them down because they can't run from you. I wonder if that would actually work.
Talk, then, but I make no
What do you
oath for the
want?
surety of your life.
Non-aggression? Screw you, you're undead. I hate you. I don't care about you. You are undead. Mind dispute. Income. I don't really... Okay, give me the income. Alright.
The white dwarf.
So let's take these two armies. And...
No, not for us.
let's go... kill some baddies. Now that these are ruins is probably incorrect. That's probably Skaven. So let's go kill the Skaven out of there. Can I get there in normal turn? No, I cannot. We'll underground to there. And we'll underground...
Don't you fret, it's done.
oh, come on. Turn the camera here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Underground to there. And then next turn we'll take that out, because it is definitely a Skaven stronghold, considering Clan Wars is right there. Hell Pit can be upgraded there. And you guys will stay in Hell Pit to secure it. That is, until I can recruit a lord here. You would be the best lord. Oh, he's level 15. Nice. We'll take you. We'll make you step out, put you inside, and we'll just get you a whole bunch of, again, basic units. Just to be a garrison lord. What do you have? 5 quarrelers, 2 organs, and a cannon. 5 quarrelers, 2 organs. I don't have that ability at organ guns, and a cannon, so I don't know. 3 cannons, whatever. Not like it matters. And this guy will just stick around for a minute to help protect that place in case it needs to, until that army is ready to go. All those... his yellow line is completely done. Excellent.
By the king's command.
Hero not moved. That is fine. You can stay here because the hero units are coming back. I guess they don't need to come all the way back. They should just get back into sort of this area, and then we can stage there in the human lands.
I answer to clan and hold.
To right about there.
We march.
Very good.
Iron-willed.
We'll regroup right here, and then we'll head back out after we've replenished. Come on, guys. Speed up your walk. Into... the Chaos Tide has poured in, a remorseless tide scouring all on his path. Yet the most savage flood will eventually recede. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet another new wave rolls across the accursed chaos wastes. Alright, so they're coming back, which is good, because I'm going to just be in this area now. And you guys...
Ready?
we'll go back to normal,
And
and then find out... oh no! Skaven revealed! Like, I didn't know that it was already there. Auto-resolve. What? Auto-resolve killed an Ironbreaker? Fuck you. Why? Why would auto-resolve kill an Ironbreaker?
So Warp seems. Yes, yes.
Should we even occupy this?
Man shall eat consume us, leader.
This is a favorable climate, right? So yeah, we can occupy these. We're getting attrition due to chaos corruption. Yeah, we're gonna need some untainted here.
It is time.
Definitely need some untainted in this area. You are done for this turn, at least.
Onward.
Are you? We can get you into the underground,
The rules
which will get rid of your
Look off
attrition.
me. Send me to
You are regenerating in there, and can you get to here?
vengeance.
Oh my god, you can. Oh my god, it's a chaos stack. It's a chaos stack full of chosen. And gore beasts. Oh dear god.
Aye.
Hopefully they don't come and kill my dude. That would suck.
Good. Grimnir's axe thirsts.
But knowing them, this is a fight that is going to occur. They are going to come and hit me. Damn. Okay. Will I survive? Will I survive? I have no idea if I will. Where are my forces? Alright.
Forwards. Ready. Let us
Okay,
begin.
good. I can get these guys back together essentially this
What do
turn.
you want? Armed and ready.
Everybody can group up right here.
Do you take me for a wazzock? Lord of
You
Iron.
guys
Iron weld. For clan honor.
can go to there and get training, and go to there and do training.
Yes.
Excellent. You just need to keep on going home because you need access to the recruitment.
Can I help you?
In which case, ooh, this guy's done. Da-da-da. Alright. You still have all of your...
Vengeful Rune Lord.
We're only down, what, one artillery piece,
Vengeful Rune Lord.
and then just iron breakers. Okay.
What?
So, you can pop into Karazakunak. We just need iron breakers. Right. How many iron breakers do you need?
Master of Runecraft.
And one artillery piece. So, 7 iron breakers.
Can I help you?
3, 6, 7. 4 turns. How long does it take you to make an artillery piece? 2 turns. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is essentially the same amount of time. So we'll clear these off of global. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 4 turns. Cost less money. There we go. All of the local recruitment. Wonderful.
Master of Runecraft.
And then we'll stack up. We'll have
Thirsts for war.
this army, this recovered army, and the hero stack. And we'll go in there with a 4 stack and just sort of go, hey elves, we were here before, and now you're going to fucking die. But, oh my god.
What?
These guys are going to be attacked next turn.
To war.
I hope to goddamn hell that they don't. And thankfully they're in the underway. Which means that we'll have a nice front line, and hopefully it's the one where we can actually get some good artillery on these guys, and then we can actually take down a fair amount of the chosen with our thunderers before they get close to us. But oh my god. Why did I separate them out? Why? He's gonna die. You don't take on chaos stacks alone. Exactly what I thought was going to happen. We have to fight that chaos stack. Okay, what is the... it's just a normal one. There's no real elevation differences. It's too bad it isn't the one with the dip in the center, because then our artillery have clear line of fire in front of our infantry, and it's a little easier for us. Okay. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. This is going to be scary. Alright, well, we have essentially the, at least these guys aren't AP. These guys are AP, chosen with great weapons. They need to die bloody immediately in order for me to have any chance. The chosen are already bad, however, we have such high melee defense that thankfully it's not too bad. Okay. But if we knock this down, then it may take the majority of our forces here, but we'll hopefully get rid of a smattering of chaos from reality here. Okay, is there any ridgeline I can use? Yes, there's a little bit of a ridgeline right there. That's good. So I want to use that. Alright, so we're going to move everybody back. Is there a place where we've got a pinch? A little bit better of a pinch for us. Because if they're heavy artillery up here, they'll have a little clearer of a shot, which is good. Alternatively, I could put the artillery right here. And that's a pretty good shot, although it gets a little silly when it comes down to here. We should do one of our sort of patchworky type defenses. You don't have to worry about having, like, our organ guns faced out in different directions, because we know where they're going to come from. It's all going to come from the front. So. And also, from what I understood, they had no artillery. It's all infantry. So, I can put cannons at the very back. Like that. And they can move back up onto this hill to have the maximum height so they can get some open shots. But while I do that, we'll do alternating organ gun, cannon, organ gun, cannon, organ gun. All along. And that'll be our main backline. You are going to be right there, and I may want to tuck in these artillery a bit here. Not have them as splayed out, have them all stacked up with the three like this, because then that way I can get more of them with the single cast of this thing if I get them all within that circle. So let me just do that quick here. Organ gun, then the first cannon, then the second organ gun, then the second cannon. And the third organ gun. And hopefully that will at least mean that we get a little bit more. Yeah, we'll get majority of our artillery in the thing so that they'll have more accuracy and reload. Okay. Next thing will be to splay out our forces in our little patchwork design. We would have enough to do a solid wall. No, we won't, because these are Thunderers, and those should not be part of the wall. So, yeah, we're a little low on Iron Breakers. Oh, this is life. This is life here. This is Dawi life. Okay, well, I think we're pretty much gonna die.
Yes, Lord!
Save me, Dwarf, Jesus, wherever you are. I want Grumbrindle to, like, come out of nowhere and just be like, you called. It'll be amazing. So, I'll move these guys around a bit. We'll start the battle, pause, just so I can actually move these guys completely into the proper positions they want. So I'll move this entire line back here a little bit, rotate it slightly, And we'll get it sort of right at the very tippy top of that hill. I can go back a little bit further. Right up to there-ish. And that's probably the best position for it. That should give it the most line of fire. You are going to go smack dab in the middle of this so that you can give them all ballistics calibration. You'll stay out there to hopefully tangle them up and absorb some of the push. And then we'll do... Okay, where does this edge start? Oh, cool. The edge doesn't start until, like, there. That's going to give me a little bit of extra area coverage I can do with my... with these guys. That's too long. We'll do... these guys right on the edge. We'll try to keep them 3 deep for some form of depth here. These guys just move to there temporarily. That. With some gunners. And then I'll do this a little bit more forward. There. Then some gunners. Oh, gunners should be on this little ridge line. Actually, it doesn't really matter. So much setting up... there's going to be so much time setting up this fight, and then like such a little amount of time actually fighting it. Because I feel like I need this preparation time, or else I'm pretty screwed. 1, 2, 3. And then the third gunners. And then the... let's just get those guys moving a bit. Whoever I've told to move. Okay, good. Now I know who's I still have remaining. Then there'll be 3 here. And another set of gunners. Actually, right where these guys are. I'll move these guys over here.
Iron breakers.
And some more iron breakers. Which is, ooh, a nice thick one. Because that's the hero, and then, oh, these guys are going down into the ridgeline down here. And some more iron breakers. And I guess some more iron breakers to just close that up. And then I got a spare iron breakers, which will go stick right there. Alternatively, I can just squish this in a little bit on this side. And I can take those spare iron breakers and bring them over here. And just squish this entire line a little bit. Just squish on this stuff in.
Understood, Lord. Vengeance!
So I have plenty of cover for everybody. Okay. And I may want to move this entire line up a little bit just so that these guys get out of this valley. Move it up to like there. Sort of thing.
Yes, Lord.
And angle it back a little bit. Adjust with these guys here.
Blow through. Yes, Lord. Anad. Anu. Yes. Yes. I, as you command. I, as you command.
And you guys coming over here can go right there.
Plow through.
Okay. Are we going to survive this? I hope to hell we do.
Iron breakers. Pop those dwarfen legs. Move now.
Still, these gunners right here are in the low ground, so that makes me sad. Alternatively, I could array Thunderers here, but I kind of like them interspersed into the army. Let me just continue to pull this side forward a little bit.
Charge! I those dwarven legs!
And that way, at least these... It's still... They have shitty aim. Because of this, low ground that they're in. Alright, I'm just gonna totally ignore the fact that they... Just not put any gunners on this flank. Just spread out those guys. I'm gonna pull these gunners back and mix them up here.
As you command. Move now. Yes, Lord. Strike out.
Hopefully, find a nice little shot right through these guys. Just like that.
Strike out. The clans unite.
Should be able to shoot right past these guys.
Thunderers.
In a perfect world.
Get moving. Iron breakers. Aye, as you command. Move now.
A little bit of a gap here, but I'll block it up with Grudge Bearer.
To the Kanajashi Corps. The clans unite. Let me get my tools.
Here we go. Artillery's gonna start shooting.
Cannon. For the High King.
Organ guns.
Clans unite.
Take down the great weapons as fast as physically possible. This phase right now is where I win or lose. If I cannot take out as much as possible before they actually hit me, I'm dead. Chosen, Chaos, Chaos Lord. Chariots, Chosen. Great Weapon Chosen. Thankfully are getting wrecked. Thankfully, other great weapons are in the back right now. Excellent.
Iron breakers. Get 'em all. Range fire.
Come on, Iron Breakers. Gotta stay on top of this guy's ability. 30 seconds more. I'm winning or losing this based on my artillery. Organ gunners. Get the great weapons. Get the chosen with great weapons.
Vengeance begin.
Oh god, those guys are getting attacked. We're letting some chariot through. This is not good.
Ranged firepower ready. We are relentless. Range far, range fast. Thunderers.
Okay, good. They're pushing back forward.
Fire, reload, fire. Charge. Strike out.
Oh, come on. Why can't you
Move.
expand your line there?
Nothing can stop us. Charge.
Come on. Come on, you organ guns.
Thunderers. They have wronged us.
You guys are all busy.
Thunderers.
Thunderers.
High King.
Shoot the shit out of this guy.
For the Kanajashi Corps. Charge. Take aim. Let the vengeance begin.
Keep shooting the chosen with great weapons. They're on the front line now. Yeah, pound that guy.
Fire.
Yeah, that Gorby's chariot's getting through, and it's really bad for us.
Bring them down.
Okay, these guys can come off the front lines. We don't need them anymore. Good. Broke them. Organ gunners, turn. Shoot the gore beasts.
Cannon. Kasuk. Shoot. Charge. Yes! Strike out! Nothing can stop us! Range far! Range fast!
Yeah, these chosen with great weapons. 24 kills. These Thunderers, thank God. Okay, they're still a card. As long as they don't go below 5 units, they are they can be saved. The Chaos Lord is dying, thankfully. Iron Breakers about to die.
Ready! Iron Breakers! Thunderers! Targets, Lord!
Alright. Get into the battle. These guys are done. We're gonna retreat them. This entire line here is done. I want to make sure that their cards actually survive. Oh, thank God it's a victory. Everyone keep firing. Keep the firing up. Take them out as much as possible. That's it. Shoot them all. Take out as many cards as possible. Come on, get this chosen. Good, down to 1. That card's dead. Whew. And get it below 5. That's another card of chosen dead. Nice. Oh, we survived that. Oh. Thank fuck. Holy shit. Ah. The big problems with them with their Gorby's chariots, they got through. That was a big shitty part, is they got through on my right side. And also a couple of their heroes, these guys here, they got through, but they didn't get many kills. But they just disrupted my lines and forced me to pull people off the front. Didn't lose a card. Now rank 6 for a lot of these guys. That is awesome. And also, a whole bunch of chosen are dead. It is good when a whole bunch of chosen are dead. Oh, that makes me happy. Warriors of Chaos. Moving back to the army, I guess? Or are they going to do something to my army? Failure. Tried to assault units. Don't do that to my army, you bastard. Excellent trait gained. Good defender. Untainted. Critical failure. He tried to fail. He utterly failed his attempts. He was wounded, trying to get away. Person's rating, and we get marching song, which is +5 to infantry units. And we need to defeat that guy in battle. Sure, that'll be easy enough. He's almost level 30. This is so exciting. Grudge against Chaos. Plus melee attack +5. Might be kind of nice to get that. Why not? That would improve all my guys against all these Chaos I'm going to be fighting. But oh man, we need to recuperate here. We are in no shape at all to take on this Skaven hold. So we'll go into defensive formation here, which will give us some bonuses if they choose to attack us. And we need to replace our Iron Breakers. We could global reinforce for 4 turns. That seems ridiculous.
My axe thirsts for war.
I think that takes too long. What we should do is we can use the underway and we can get ourselves beside this guy's army.
Summon me if you dare.
right over here.
Let us be about this. Let us
This
be.
place is still macroing up. Get some more growth there. Its garrison is weak, but okay for now, because there's really no immediate threat to it.
The dwarfs need me.
This place can get... oh, do we need the Untainted here? Chaos Corruption is dropping very quickly. So that is good. We could go for defenses, or we could go for Slayer Shrine to give us that +8 Untainted to just clean up this area. I think the Slayer Shrine for now. Not sure if I need the defenses there. Again, more troops to level up. More points here into whatever. They'll eventually have everything.
Aye.
Alright,
What orders?
get into his army.
By the king's strengthen
Into the army. And that is back with my group of heroes. And we can set off again. Actually, no, you. You still need to go back home. As you need to go pick up some forces that this guy is building for you in a few turns.
What do you want?
And then you'll get to go back up to the front. And I think that's it. We managed to do our first big chaos fight, and we got out of it relatively unscathed. I mean, we will have to recuperate our iron breakers, but our organ guns did their good shit, and they put out a whole bunch of damage. And our troops here are very close to getting rank 7, in which case then they'll get their Honored by Groomer, which will be very strong for them. Get an extra melee attack, weapon strength, and physical resistance. Just increase their overall awesomeness. But Chaos is beat back for now. Unfortunately, we still need Karak Zilfin, which we're still on the way to. We do have enough things here, as we did get the Hell Pit, so that's good. Ready for the arrival of Archaon the Everchosen. I'm guessing he's still not here yet. It must be when everything else is completed, Archaon the Everchosen spawns. So yeah, our main goal for the next mission is we'll need to just make we'll stage all of our forces here right outside of Karak before we go into the forest, and we'll put like our 3 stacks in our hero stack there. We'll get that all going. We'll reorganize our troops here, build a couple garrison armies just to hold these lands, to prepare and use them as a hard point essentially to defend against Archaon the Everchosen once he comes across the Chaos Wastes. Hopefully, we'll be able to clear out the Skaven that is going to be here, these 2 cities, and then that'll be the end of Clan Moors, which, if I can tell, they only have 1 settlement. So, one of these is actually ruins, and one of these is the Clan Moors. So, Clan Moors should be dead in next episode. Then I can continue down Frozen Landing into this camp and take this camp and then just make it a hard point against the Chaos Wastes and just set up as much defenses as possible and get as many encamped armies there as possible for when Archaon the Everchosen spawns in. We can have a massive artillery battle against him and blow him the fuck out of the old world. But that is going to be it for now. Thanks for watching. And good hunting out there, fellow Dawi.